Welcome to the RipStik Ride Guide. This video will teach you step by step how to learn to ride the RipStik caster board. While riding the RipStik may seem a little hard at first, after a little practice you won't believe how easy and fun it is. Having a friend to help you through these steps will make learning much easier. Remember to wear all of your safety gear and take your time getting comfortable with each step before moving on to the next. Step 1. Get familiar with your RipStik. Before attempting to ride your RipStik, take a minute to get familiar with it. You'll notice the two ends of the RipStik are not identical. The smaller end is called the nose of the board, while the larger end is referred to as the tail. Unlike a skateboard which can roll in either direction, your RipStik can only be ridden with the nose in front. Step 2. Getting started. Set your RipStik on a smooth, flat, or slightly downhill surface free of rocks or debris. The best way to learn how to ride is to have a friend you can hold on to for stability. If you don't have a friend available, you can substitute a wall, railing, or any other stable structure you can safely lean on while learning to balance on the board. As you approach the RipStik to get started, make sure it's in front of you. It is much more difficult to get started with the board behind you. Your friend should be standing on the other side of the RipStik facing you. Place your hands on your friend's shoulder for support. With your rear foot on the ground supporting your weight, lightly place your front foot on the front platform and level the RipStik out. Your foot should be centered on the platform and straight across the board. Rest a little weight on your front foot to make sure it feels sturdy enough to step up onto. Once you are confident that your front foot is in good position, you're ready to ride. The trick to getting started on a RipStik is having the confidence to push off with your back foot and step up onto the rear platform. While this may seem scary at first, know that speed equals stability on the RipStik. Therefore, it's much easier to balance on once it's moving. Using your friend for support, try pushing off with your back foot and stepping up onto the rear platform. The combination of your stable footing on the front platform and your hand on your friend's shoulder should make learning to push off a lot easier. Your friend should walk with you as you push off so you can hold on to them until you feel confident enough to try it on your own. As you push off with your back foot and place it on the rear deck, make sure you place it in the center of the platform. If you place it too far back or too far forward, simply step off and start over. Once you learn to push off with your rear foot and stand firmly on the RipStik as it rolls, you're ready to start gaining speed. Step 3. Gaining speed. Unlike a skateboard which requires stepping off and pushing with one foot to gain speed, the RipStik allows you to speed up without ever taking your feet off of the deck. You simply twist and go. The trick to learning the twisting motion is to start off small and work your way up. First, make sure you can push off with your back foot and stand on the board comfortably. Once rolling in a straight line, start moving each platform back and forth in small rapid movements. You should notice that this motion slightly increases your speed of travel. As you get comfortable with this, begin to increase the length of the back and forth wiggling motion. The correct twisting motion is very rhythmic and involves twisting at the hips. It will come to you with practice. Step 4. Turning. Turning is relatively easy to learn. Remember that your front foot will determine which direction you turn. If you lean the heel side of the front platform down, you'll turn in that direction. Conversely, if you lean the toe side down, you will turn in that direction. Your back foot determines the degree of your turn. As you lean your back foot in the opposite direction you are leaning your front foot, you'll increase the sharpness of your turn. The relationship between the back and front foot is something mastered only through practice. But just remember, 1. The front foot steers you, and 2. The back foot does the opposite of the front foot. Step 5. Stopping. Stopping the RipStik is easy. Simply step off. Since the RipStik cannot balance on its own, it won't roll away. Remember, while riding the RipStik may seem a little difficult at first, once you learn, you won't believe how easy and fun it is. If you can learn to ride a bicycle, you can learn to ride the RipStik. After you've learned how to ride, thank your friend by helping them to learn how to ride too. RipStiks are way more fun when you have friends riding with you. For more RipStik videos, visit www.ripstikusa.com.